Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Please welcome your 2026 Buffalo Bills. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who grabbed. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Josh Palmer. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They'll go, Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And that's a New England first down.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a first down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Five. Crazy.
Going play action, May. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Crazy. Five.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw is caught. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're gonna have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down and less than a yard.
Fullback trying to power it across. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. Trying to work quickly now.
New England.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Hardman with a return. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win.
There he goes on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it to a low point on the scoreboard. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown.
Slow snap, and they're in to block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. To the air on first down, May. Cut out left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, May. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. May throwing for it. Has his man. It's Dobbs. Racing down the left side. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. To return, McCole Hardman. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And this is a designed run for Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
To the air again. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Again, Allen to the air. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second-quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 13, Patriots 7.
Bass now to kick this away.
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Sticking with Henderson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Here goes it. Kick it. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. You there. Crazy.
May looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo.
A handoff for Henderson, running left. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy. Here. Crazy.
Here's May. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
May now, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Patriots.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Being applied by Bradley Chubb.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's May again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots tie it just before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And they'll take the lead.
Bills 13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Bills take over first.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Now design run. It's Allen. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first two quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
First down throw for May. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
May now from the gun. Cut out left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, here goes that.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Kick in! Under 10! Crazy!
Off the play action, May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep on. Crazy. Five.
May. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
22 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
Henderson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8.
Bills 13.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on first down. Allen. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Allen going to throw again. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 35-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, they go option. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Handoff headed left. Henderson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 38 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
And
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
First down, May. On the move, headed right. He can run it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Five.
Here's May to the air. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. May's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
The give inside to Stevenson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
To throw, here's May. Setting up the screen. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push this to an 8-point game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throw for Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen. Going with the screen to Johnson. Down the sideline to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Running back motions right.
1st and 10.
To throw again, it's Allen. And Johnson once more. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard loss makes it 3rd and 11.
Allen on 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, what's up? We're good.
They give now to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. They go again with Stevenson. And he takes it down to the 33. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
First down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
vemos. Five. Crazy.
Throwing is May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here goes that.
This is Stevenson. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Patriots up by 9. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Stevenson with another carry. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Stevenson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy. It's five.
May will throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Now
Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Moore going in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. They've got to keep moving quick here. On 1st down, Allen hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10.
Patriots 36, Bills 26.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing